G'day guys, I've spent the best part of the last day and a half playing the new DST and Terraria crossover update called An Eye for an Eye, and in this video I'm going to show you everything that's new on the Don't Starve Together side of things. And to start things off, every world, old or new, will have a conspicuous chest, which tends to spawn in forest biomes and in semi-dangerous locations like near spider dens or guardian pigs. Inside this chest you will find the Terrarium, which is what you'll need to summon the new Eye of Cthulhu boss, known in DST as the Eye of Terror. Simply place the Terrarium on the ground, activate it, and the boss will appear near the player when night hits. The Eye of Terror has 5000 health and 2 different attack strategies. It has a charging move, which the boss does after spinning around, and it also pops out some eggs which become suspicious peepers that attack you if you don't destroy them before they hatch. The Eye enters phase 2 at 3500 health and will charge at you more often, as well as spitting out more eggs, but overall I don't think this fight is very difficult, nor is it really meant to be, and for killing the boss you come away with some milky whites and the Eye Mask. This is a piece of armor that is pretty much a football helmet, except you can replenish it with food items, which makes it a pretty great alternative for the early game. It does break when it gets to 0 though, so make sure that you keep an eye on it. The milky whites that you get can be used as a food outright, giving you a bit of health and hunger but taking away some sanity, or you can use them in crockpot dishes as a dairy item for recipes like ice cream. Probably the best use though is to get the new critter, the friendly peeper, who I absolutely adore, despite the fact that it can get quite annoying. On top of the milky whites there are 2 new crockpot dishes as well. Bunny Stew, which is like a light meatballs that gives you a boost of health and makes you warm, and Frozen Banana Daiquiri, which makes you colder and gives you a nice cool 30 HP on top. And now we've spoken about the Eye of Terror, but there is another boss fight in this update as well. To begin this fight you'll need to give a Nightmare Fuel to the Terrarium before activating it. This will summon the twins of Terror, Retinazer and Spasmatism, who are essentially the same as the Eye of Terror but have twice as much health each and spawn more peepers each. Besides this, they fight in much the same way. They too have their second phases which trigger at about half health or if the other eye has been killed, and this can be quite a difficult fight to pull off. If you don't manage to complete the fight before dawn, the bosses will despawn. However, you can summon them back again the following night and they will have the same amount of health they had before despawning, unless you killed only one of the bosses, in which case they'll both return with full health. Killing either of these bosses will give you some gears, Nightmare Fuel and doodads, as well as the corresponding gem, either yellow or green, which is pretty nice. Killing both of them will also grant you the Figure Sketch and the Shield of Terror, which is a weapon that does as much damage as a tentacle spike, but also functions as armor. And yes, this can also be replenished with food. Both hitting and getting hit will reduce the durability of the shield, making it not the most reliable weapon or armor, but damn is it cool. And I believe this is the first handheld armor in the entire game. Both the shield and the mask can be deconstructed if you are so inclined, and you get more of the other boss items like milky whites and gears, so it's not really worth it unless you want to get more of the critters and you can't be bothered waiting 15 days for the cooldown on the Terrarium. There is a world generation preset with this update as well that makes the world more like that which you would expect to find in Terraria. I personally don't care for this all that much, but it could be a fun little experience if you feel like playing on a world with lots of rabbits and birds, I guess. There are over 20 new skins in this game as well, with most of those being belongings. And logging into the game now should give you a chest with 6 of those for free. Some of these are absolutely gorgeous, like the Terra Prisma skin, which is my favorite. I don't even use glass cutters much, but I might have to start using them now just to appreciate this some more. A fair few of these also have their own unique sounds and animations. Really brings back a lot of Terraria memories just looking at all of these. And with this update we also got a little teaser image for the Wolfgang rework coming soon. Shows the man himself carrying a sack of something. I'm hoping this means that he'll be able to transport heavy objects faster, seeing as he is a strong man after all. Points link also seems to indicate something to do with heavy objects in the rework, but ultimately we'll have to wait and see. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did you like the update? And what are you hoping to see from the Wolfgang rework? I will of course see you in the next video. Take care.